What's going on, y'all? Today we got proof Shannon Sharpe was right about Ja Morant and the delusional Memphis Grizzlies all along. Let's see what this is about.
This is Charles Sebastian.
We
Welcome you guys to another
about,
episode of the Dreamers Pro
see
Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting show.
I just want to say, man, regarding the Dylan Brooks, like, and the LeBron situation, man. Dylan Brooks, I just think it's a weak move not talking to the reporters after, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect Ja. I respect Ja. And I never had a problem with them talking their shit during the regular season or whatever. Never had a problem with it. It's good competition, you know what I'm saying? But you got to be ready for what comes behind that, you know? You got to back it up, things like that, of course. But at least Ja was man enough to talk to the reporters and stand on his word, you know? Let it, you know what I'm saying? He took the backlash is what I'm trying to say. He took the backlash like a man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't run from it, he ain't duck from it, he ain't try to, you know what I'm saying? Get by there.
For you guys, before we get into it,
crazy.
please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now today we got a pretty interesting show here. Now as y'all know, Shannon Sharpe has like a love-hate relationship with the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think the feelings are mutual, right? Shannon Sharpe has been one of the few people out there in media that has been vocally critical of some of the antics the Memphis Grizzlies constantly seem to be performing throughout a regular NBA season. The Grizzlies are always doing something, and you got to sit back and scratch your head like, yo, bro, why are you doing this, right? Now, it also seems like Ja Morant and these guys, even before they had that altercation in L.A. at the Lakers game, were aware of it because Ja had released a commercial, not a commercial, a video on his YouTube page, and this is something we covered, by the way, where he was kind of taking us behind the scenes for his new shoot, and you could hear Shannon Sharpe's voice playing in the background, and then the screen goes black, and it goes, what is it? Tune out the noise or ignore the noise or something like that, which is ironic because apparently you're hearing the noise for you to put that in a video. But anyway, they did that, and you know, they've kind of had their back and forth throughout the whatever it is. But then there was a particular point in the NBA season where the Memphis Grizzlies, and I believe it was Ja Morant and them, were talking all this trash about, like, I'm fine in the West and all of that stuff. And they brought this to the attention of Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless on Undisputed. And that day, when it was time for Shannon Sharpe to react to the comments of Ja Morant and the rest of the team, and especially how they trash talk the Golden State Warriors and all of that, he did not hold back at all. But before we get into his comments, this video is brought to you by our sponsor Aura, who's also the official sponsor of the
Get your money, get your money, get your money, gang. I feel you.
I was for 2 weeks, your free subscription below, I had to say, because I thought it was hilarious. And then we're going to come back and react to what he had to say back then. Take a listen to that.
Memphis fears. Shannon, how embarrassed should Ja be about those comments now?
They should be very embarrassed because they do all that talking and don't do a whole lot of winning. Like I said, if Steph Curry had said this, I ain't got no problem with it. Yeah. That man's a 4-time champion, a league MVP, a finals MVP, and one of the greatest players I've ever played. If he wants to say, hey, bro, I'm good. We great. We peachy out here in the West. I'm good with that.
Yep.
What has the Grizzlies won? Don't give me this. What's he supposed to say? He's supposed to be respectful of everybody in the Western Conference, considering he hadn't won anything. They keep talking about a dynasty. A dynasty, and what banners have you hung? What have I seen up there? Well, I mean, I don't see the Warriors can say
like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta rekindle what I said, because I do not agree with everything the Grizzlies have been saying. You know, I can't say that. I just don't have a problem with them saying stirring up the drama a little bit, or getting the competitive nature a little higher. You know, I have no problem with them talking a little shit. I have no problem with that, bro. That's really what I'm getting at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand. Respect your elders, my brothers and sisters. Especially, come on, the young cats gotta respect your elders, especially on the court. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give that up, because they've been there way before you. But in terms of competitiveness and talking your shit, you know what I'm saying? It's free game.
We are a dynasty. We won 4 championships in 6 years. That's a dynasty.
Yeah.
Or if you want to say the Celtics or the Lakers, and when they were Magic in the 80s, that was a dynasty.
Yeah.
You ain't no damn dynasty because you made the playoffs.
That's a fact.
And they keep talking about, we this, we that, we got. I'm like Draymond. Draymond said, I think the word rivalry is thrown around too loosely these days. A rivalry is the Lakers Celtics. A rivalry is us Cavs 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're competing. That's a rivalry. What's the rivalry between the Grizzlies and the Warriors? One team got 4 championships in 6 years. Yeah. The other team said, we did knock y'all out the playoff, the play-in tournament. What is that? Nothing. So all this, we this, we that, until y'all advance, until y'all get some banners, ain't nobody taking y'all serious. They just like some young dudes just over there chirping.
That is true. They did give the Warriors all they wanted last year in that 6-game playoff round.
But you can't skip. You can't lose to them without Steph and without Wiggins last night by 14.
I agree. I'm not going to make too much of last night because the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies shot 4 of 25 from 3, while in total, Golden State made 18 of 44. They just got shot out of the gym from 3 without the greatest three-point shooter.
Exactly.
Okay. And I also want to make the point, this is almost inexplicable it is inexplicable. You realize.
I'm seeing a pattern here, though. It seems like when they talk, they shit, they get cooked. Like, no cap, though. Dylan Brooks started talking, said, I respect it till they give me 4. Let me really rekindle, bro, because I don't jack them talk about what you can't say that to bro. You can't say that to bro. You talk about your respect. So what 40 ball? Get a body in. Run them out the gym. You know what I'm saying?
The Warriors have the best home record in the NBA and the worst road record.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard. Have you ever heard of that? Because I've never heard of that before.
Well, that's why they're 16-8.
Okay, there you go. I used to love Ja. He is losing me this year. I was bullish on the Grizz last year. If you recall, I was riding that band. I was driving the bandwagon. They are losing me because swagger, to your point, is one thing, but just empty boasting and chest beating is quite another. I like their swagger, but you got to tie it to some basketball character. Mm-hmm. You can't go over the delusional edge into thinking you're something that you haven't earned yet because you haven't earned a thing yet.
Nope.
Skip just said it. You said it. You know what I'm saying? He said it
and
best.
Ja doesn't seem to realize that because he seems to be a little bit of a victim of social media, and they launched a sneaker last night.
Yeah, nice looking sneaker.
Okay, fine. I give you all the above.
So you heard what Shannon Sharpe had to say. Here are my thoughts on all of this. I think Shannon Sharpe was 100% on the money. I think Shannon Sharpe right now is looking like a prophet. He's looking very, very prophetic. The Memphis Grizzlies just got embarrassed yesterday. They just got embarrassed. They got slapped in that game, and they got blown out by 40 points. 40 points for a team that talked all that trash throughout the regular season. All that trash. For you to go into a game six, by the way, I believe Desmond Bain said he believed that they were going to take that series back to Memphis, and get blown out by 40 points over Dylan Brooks, trash talking LeBron, and he was up there looking like a brick mason. I mean, just basically throwing bricks, busting windows open, car windows with all those bricks.
Yeah, I heard he was horrible. I seen the highlights though. I seen the highlights for every game, of course. You know I'm tuned in.
From the 3. Some people say, well, LeBron shot lower than that. Yeah, but LeBron won.
Except for the East.
LeBron won. He gets to move on to round 2 and improve
West,
on what he did. He can make up for that. But these dudes lost. They lost after talking all that trash. And the irony is, even at the end of the game, when the reporter asked John Moran about his comments about I'm finding the West, he's like, yeah, I said. I'm like, yo, bro, why did you even say that? Why did you even say that to begin with? Why? This is what Shannon Sharpe was talking about.
But I'm just like I said before, but I respect it. At least he took it like a man, you know. I said it. You know what I'm saying? I said that. He's gonna deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? At least he did that. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly has this team accomplished to feel like they can talk like this? I don't understand. Listen, here's the difference between confidence and delusion. A confident person talks trash because they know they've done a particular thing before. That's called confidence. It's not bragging if you've done it already. A delusional person brags about doing something that they have never done before in the past. That's called delusion. That's it seems like a lot of people had that confused. Confidence and delusion. Those guys were delusional. They were delusional. thinking that, oh, we can talk. They haven't accomplished a damn thing. What have they accomplished of significance? What has this team accomplished?
Yeah.
For them to be talking like this, talking this spicy.
You know what I'm saying? They was a number 2 seed. They thought it was gonna be sweet in the playoffs and shit. That trade deadline went crazy. Shout out to Rob Pelinka. You know, yeah, Lakers showed them that playoff basketball, man. They ran them out the gym. You're not playing. You know what I'm saying? We going to the finals. Laker Nation, stand up, baby. Come on, man.
It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Laker Nation.
Crazy. Like a bit before I close, there was a video online I saw years ago. And
only people that's gonna give us trouble,
P. Diddy was somewhere.
I feel like, is a
and it was a night, and this guy was like, some dude I think wanted to be a rapper, whatever it is.
We find it away.
The guy goes, yeah, Diddy, you know.
Let me chill. I'm not open over this. Yeah, we find it away.
Diddy, yo, check out my music. Check out my music. He's like, all right, and then he goes, look me in my eye. Look me in my eye. Diddy looked at him like, I ain't gotta look in your eye. Look you in your eyes. Like, well, who is you? And he was like, be on the lookout. He's like, all right, be on the lookout. I'm coming. My music is coming. He was like, okay, that's good for you. Keep that in your heart. I don't even know who that dude is today. Why would you talk trash to somebody so accomplished when you've done nothing? You look like an idiot. So for Dylan Brooks and these guys to be talking trash, yeah, you know, I don't care who he is. I don't care who he is. Now look at you. Now look at you. I think the Memphis Grizzlies are the official sideshow of the NBA. They're a sideshow because they have accomplished nothing and they talk so much trash. If LeBron or Kawhi or Kevin Durant, these guys that have actually won, Stephen Curry talked as much trash as they.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They do got a little bit extra, I don't know, a little too much confidence, a little cockiness in them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta chill with that. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't mind them stirring up the pot a little bit. You know, they just gonna bring out the, you know what I'm saying, that real competitiveness, that real basketball, man. They might get ran out the gym if they're not ready, if they don't come prepared, man. And that's fine with me. It's not my team. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the way I like Ja Morant's game. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really his game. I like his athleticism. Let me say that, because his game is just, you know what I'm saying, 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Try to run and jump over everybody. But, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with his athleticism. You know what I'm saying? He be cramming on him. I ain't gonna lie. The bouncy guy is different. But, yeah, man. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you click the last reaction. We tuned in for the playoffs. All playoffs. We locked in. I'm out of here, man.